How you do one thing is how you do everything. I came across this phrase in MJ DeMarco's book, The Great Rat Race Escape. Now at first glance it might seem kind of generic, but it's what separates the successful people from the rest. Excellence is a habit, and if you want to achieve excellence in anything, you need to strive for it in everything you do. You might think you're different, but everyone's actions are just symptoms of their identity. If you are cheating your way through school or mini job, you will have the same tendencies when going about your business goals, for example. This idea comes from the famous book Atomic Habits. I'm not saying your goal has to be a top student, but instead to work hard and focus in every area of life. Just think about it logically. If your default response to a task was to do your best, not the fake best where you really give it your best without putting in effort, but your real best to the means you have available, do you really think you would struggle learning new skills? Would it still seem impossible to become wealthy? Of course no. If you had the habit of doing your best at everything, you would, even if you would live life now on autopilot and just do what people tell you to do, you would still be earning a top 1% salary by the age of 30. Now imagine what you would achieve as an entrepreneur. This is the secret to all those multi-millionaires in their 20s. Some things I'll clarify before going into the practical advice. Don't be a fucking stupid. The idea is not to work as much as possible and be one of those students who work 16 hours a day. This is not working efficiently, and if you're not working efficiently in other areas of life, you don't have enough time, energy, or willpower to reach anything substantial. With everything, I mean everything. That means you should do your best to optimize your sleep, mental health, social connections, health, etc. It also means that in every second of your life you should be going past your comfort zone if that would mean improvement. So sit with better posture, write prettier on all those small things. For example, I'm going to sit with better posture and this is going to make me a millionaire by age 25. Watch me. So let's get to the actionable advice to change your life with this mentality / habit / mindset. I was going to say to go easy at first, but I had a conversation with Hamza a few days ago on video call, and he told me that going easy at first is something which weak people do, and the best thing you can do is to strive for 100% and accept that you're not going to achieve it. Like this you will fail, but you will accomplish more than you would if you would just set low goals. So with this in mind, write yourself the sentence, how you do one thing is how you do everything, on your hand, wall, and wherever else you can to keep it in mind at all times. Then you do your best at doing your best at everything you do in the day. You're washing dishes, better make them so clean that grandma would be proud of you. Sitting in English class, go raise your hand so much your muscles get sore. In the gym, start counting the reps when you reach failure. This will be hard and you will forget this mission a lot in the beginning, but remember, you do everything well so you can do anything well. Now you can dedicate everything to your purpose, even if you're working a job you dislike or you go to school. You obviously need to have a purpose to dedicate your life to, but that's a different topic I won't go into in this video. I am implementing this habit at the moment and it's marvelous for my productivity and progress. Right now I'm in this phase where it fills me with dread to think of this sentence at random moments, like when I get up in the morning and I'm like, oh Jesus, I have to take a cold shower and I don't feel like it. But it forces me to get out of my comfort zone. If I see a girl smile at me in the gym, like Henry's mind is like, yo dude, how you do one thing is how you do everything. If you let this opportunity slide out of fear, you will do the same in business. And then I'm forced to go and talk to her. Even if it ends up being saying, hey, how many cents you got left? Well, in this case, again, it's me not taking the opportunity to its fullest, because I should say, hey, I saw you smile and wanted to tell you that you have a very pretty smile. Do you want to go on a date with me? Or something like that to show my interest, right? Because, again, mindset. If I see a business opportunity, but I just like invest a half-ass amount of effort and like $50 and then it's not enough and it crashes and someone else gets the millionaire. Yeah, so you really need to give 100% to everything you do. But that's basically it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and could take some lessons from it. And remember, at every second of your life, how you do one thing is how you do everything.